So the work that I'm doing here in Orsolina is titled Gut, which I guess is the place that I'm aiming at with the dance. The initial, let's say, idea of the work comes from a practice of looking back to, let's say, past dances or the past in general, which is also to look at time and linearity of time and questioning that looking back in a linear way. So as much as I'm focusing on the gut, I'm not necessarily just looking at my own gut dance, let's say, but the things that go beyond, that go deeper past the intestines and into other bodies that come before our own bodies. So how looking at choreography not as a invented moment, but an inheritance from other spaces and places and people that came before my own body was here dancing. It's a response to a few different areas of my own practice and my own research. That has a lot to do with this sort of inherent dance or inherent body or bodies that also choreograph us in an evocative way. So looking at the details of my own, let's say, ancestral past, of which I have a performing history. And actually, upon looking at some of my family history of performers in the family, I also found that there was a fiddle player, a Geordie fiddle player that used to write these folk songs about the miners, the sailors, about the working class in northeast England in like the 18th, 19th century. What then happens between these two bodies, between these two meetings? One being the violin, one being a past body, and one being my own present body in conflict with those, or not in conflict, but in dialogue with those things. And what it's like to deal with that, what also comes up not only in the dance, but in the affect from looking in that direction, or let's say looking back. The body looks back, also the dance looks back, and maybe the dance looks back at the body, or the connections or ancestral tethers look back to me. So kind of confusing a mixture of work with time, with dance, with inheritance, and with what moves through the deep guttural quality of a dance. Being here at Orsolina, it's given me the space to concentrate on the work without any intervention. And not only in the most beautiful place, but in a compact and patient environment that just allows the thing to unfurl slowly and gradually.